Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna play some Clash of Clans. Welcome back, Chief. While you were away, finished upgrades, Royal Champion, level 49. Very nice, just one more level, guys, and then she's gonna be maxed. But unfortunately, guys, I don't have any much more Dark Elixir. I've got here about like here 31,000 and here about also like 18,000. Yeah, and this would make 51 or 49,000 more, so it's not enough. And also we can actually check out how much I need. 380,000, so it's gonna be not enough. And today, guys, we're gonna talk about PC stuff. If you watch like my previous videos, you know that, oh, so Semar wants to buy himself a new PC. And I'm a big NVIDIA fanboy, okay? I'm a big ass fanboy. I've got like here GTX 1070 until this day because I like it. Not because it's very strong, but also because I like it. And yeah, I didn't want to upgrade because if if I need to upgrade, I need to buy a new PC, blah, blah, blah. And also like ready to buy a new PC, and I also was like, okay, I'm gonna buy the 5070 Ti. But I watched like these last weeks just PC videos. Like it's always when I want to buy something like PC stuff, I watch so many PC videos to be back in the game, to be back like, okay, I know everything. And so I was like, the difference from a 3000 like 3 generation graphics card to a 4 was massive. But now again, like as the 2 generation to 3 like from NVIDIA and the 4 to 5, it's tiny as fuck, and so it's not even worth it. Also, like I watched here the 5070 Ti. This was like my card that was like, okay, I'm interested in this one. And so I was like watching this. And the thing is, guys, there are still problems with the fire stuff. And it's not, oh, you can't say this, you can't say this, but it's for real, guys. There's like right now a big ass exposition in the world, and there are a lot of like workers, not workers, but like these technicians, blah blah. They showed you guys like that you can put like something against to prevent these burns. But what's crazy is, guys, you need to imagine, guys, you want to charge up your phone, then it can burn, and then there's another like company that creates something to prevent the burn. The other company shouldn't do this at all. Like, it's nice that they do it, but the big problem is from NVIDIA. They should fix it. Like, what the hell? And so I was like, yeah, also like if I watched also like a lot of videos about like, yeah, am I gonna buy this? I was like, at the beginning I was like 5070, but then I watched like how much VRAM there is inside. 8 gigabyte of VRAM. What the hell? You know how much gigabyte of VRAM my GPU right now has, my 1070. How much, guys? Do you think it's 4? 2? No, it's also 8. What the hell? What have I been doing? Like, there are like 4 generations between that stuff, okay? And everybody knows that 8 gigabyte of RAM works until today, but it's better to have more. 5070, one of their stronger stuff, 8 gigabytes. What the hell? So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pay 200 more. I still love Nvidia, so I'm gonna like pay a bit more. 5070 Ti, $200 more, like about $890 right here, or euros. You get then 14, I think, or 16. I don't know, but yeah, it's alright. The VRAM is alright. Then also I've been like, okay, it uses like less power, blah blah blah. Then also I was like, I wanna actually upgrade from 1080p to 1044p. I saw then like videos of like some YouTubers, and they showed me, yeah, that card doesn't look very good, but I was still like holding on. Yo, you know what? If they're like putting out new drivers, all that stuff, but I don't want to wait. Like, that's crazy for me. I hate waiting, If I want something, I want it instantly, okay? And so I instantly want, also like graphic card and a new PC. And so I was like, you know what? Actually, I could wait a bit more because Intel, guys, is doing crazy stuff. I've looked like the B580, and it's a bit stronger than the 4060. And I was like, yo, just wait a bit, and then you have got like the B780. But that's annoying because I really like NVIDIA, okay? I've got like not for nothing like some actions in the money, finance stuff, of NVIDIA because I really support NVIDIA. But you can't say stuff, guys. Normally NVIDIA for me, like, because I didn't like watch a lot of stuff, was always, okay, they're doing like a great job, blah blah. But I'm sorry, man. First of all, that one guy is lying on the podium, that one guy there. He's saying it will be as strong as the 4080 Super or something like this. Not at all. Not at all. Even like the 5070 Ti isn't really much as strong. So this was straight up a lie, so I don't care what they are saying there. The facts are showing something else. Also, a lot of YouTubers showed that they were trying like to conceal stuff, what is pretty disgusting of NVIDIA. And yeah, all of this, guys, can also be not true, but I mean, like all the videos, you know, are showing this. I don't know, like if this video will get me in problems, but it's just, you know, my own perception of what I saw. And I'm sorry, man, but if they are doing stuff like that, I don't even want to pay a bit more. Imagine like they were, like if they weren't doing all that stuff, you know, and their graphic card would still be medium, I would be, okay, why not pay a bit more? But also with all that garbage and also like with that it burns up, I'm like, no, no. I'm sorry, but there needs to be limitations to it. There needs to be limits to it. Because it can't be that you can do everything, you know, kinda lie about stuff, then also like try to prevent like that people show like the real stats of your graphic cards and even like be, no, you can't send this, you know, blah blah blah. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. And you need also to think of, okay, 50, what was it, 5090 or 50, I don't know anymore. But yeah, it's not the same strength, so I was like, I'm gonna go for Intel, because Intel, they knew, I don't know like what their strategy was, but their strategy was like, before was like CPU, but they got completely decimated by Ryzen or AMD, and so they were like, no, we need to reinvent ourselves, and so they start again in graphics cards, GPU stuff after 24 years, and yeah, and something they're doing right is, first of all, how much are you paying per FPS, and that's actually so important for me, guys, because I want to be the most efficient and to get the most out of my money. And if you look at the dollar per FPS or euro per FPS, I think we got a clear winner, guys, and that's has to be AMD a bit. But I never really much liked AMD GPUs. I don't know what it is, man. It's like, I don't know. I need to watch more of for it. But it's like AMD was for me like Samsung to Apple. Before this, Samsung was very nice, you know, like, oh, it wasn't priced at all and was very good. But now Samsung, guys, you can't lie, Samsung is also going to the price of Apple. And so it's like, it's not even worth it anymore. So, yeah. But we got here our Huawei, let's call it Huawei, like on the mobile stuff. The Logitech, not Logitech, what? Intel. Yeah, Intel GPUs, guys. I was like gonna buy like the 5080, B5080, but I was like, oh, you know what? I can still wait a bit longer for the 780. I don't know when it will come out though. And yeah, like if it comes like out in a year, I can wait. But I want something that's like as strong as a 5070 Ti, something like this. Okay, and I want raw power. Like that DLSS stuff, you know, that doesn't count for me. That doesn't count for me. Also, that frame generation, nah, I'm sorry, but this doesn't count for me. Yeah, it works, and even also with all these stats, it's not as strong as what they said it will be as strong. Also, not all the games are like supporting this, so it can't be this, it can't be as strong. Also, ray tracing is for me bullshit. Why is ray tracing there? Like, okay, it's very beautiful, but they should do like an own graphics card with ray tracing and go back to what they did, man, like the 1080 Ti and all that stuff, man, because this was crazy back in the days. Hey, raw strength, not RTX stuff. I was never a fan of like all that RTX stuff, blah blah blah. That's also like why I never upgraded to, when I had the 1070 to a 2070 or something like this. I was like, RTX, that's garbage, I'm never ever gonna use it, okay? And yeah. And also like now with cutting VRAM and all that stuff, nah, you're not gonna catch me buying that stuff. That's why also, guys, I was like buying like Intel graphic cards, because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give them another chance with the next series, 6070 Ti, if this is like better. Because right now they are like, oh, we are doing a lot of bad stuff, okay? So we actually need like, our next generation needs to be crazy, otherwise we won't have like any people that will buy our next stuff, you know? So it's like the 6070 Ti will again have like a massive, I hope so, a massive difference. So it's like, I'm gonna buy now something not as crazy, like an Intel, because Intel doesn't have like these strong ass graphic cards. And yeah, but I'm still gonna buy like I think like a Ryzen 7 9803 XT, even though like it's super strong, a bit too strong, even like you got like a bottleneck from the graphics card. But I was like also thinking, do you really need that 5070 Ti? You can actually also wait, because the only games I'm playing, guys, on PC is Clash of Clans and what's the other game called? Yeah, CS:GO, CS2, and then sometimes also like GTA, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry NVIDIA, but I'm kind of like bad work, man, bad work. So yeah, hope you guys still have a wonderful day, guys. Smash like, smash subscribe, guys, and let's see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day, and bye, guys.